Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this episode of the podcast, brought to you by the Australia Buddha's Practice Incorporated. Today, I'd like to explore a profound topic with you: how to find coolness in a burning house. This is a story about awakening and a true reflection of the struggles within our hearts. 1. Beings in darkness. Sentient beings live in a state of utter darkness, like blind people groping for objects in a pitch-black room. What can you find? Nothing. Because you are blind and in a dark room, you can only fumble around, unaware of what you're touching. Even if you've learned some Buddhist teachings and understood a few truths, it's still like groping in the dark, unable to truly see the truth. You may know in your heart what you're searching for, but after a lifetime of fumbling, you've never grasped the real answer. Most of us are like this, busy and struggling to get by. We deceive ourselves, saying this life is pretty good. We pamper ourselves, claiming this is the life we want. Without such self-comfort, how could we go on? Who could endure constant despair? Yet, this state of self-deception is like a blind person searching for non-existent light in the dark, doomed to futility. 2. The Buddha's light. The Buddha appeared in the world, bringing boundless light. His teachings are like a bright lamp, illuminating the darkness between heaven and earth, making all truths clear. However, for those who are spiritually blind, this light is useless. They cannot see it and are unwilling to see it. They say, "Buddha, you can't heal my eyes. If my eyes were healed, all the things I love, delicious food, fine drinks, fun things, would be gone. You can't take away what I cherish." These people would rather stay in darkness than accept the light. They demand that the Buddha allow them to see clearly while remaining blind. This is what so-called believers say. They claim, "I believe in you, but you must let me, a blind person, see clearly without touching my desires." As for those who don't believe, they simply ignore it altogether. Clinging to their desires, they demand the Buddha grant them liberation without changing them. They play with fire while studying the Dharma, then complain, "I've studied the Buddha's teachings, so why don't I feel cool? Why is it still so hot?" The Buddha teaches that leaving the sea of fire naturally brings coolness. Yet they say, "I can't leave the fire. These are the things I love. You must let me stay in the fire and still feel cool." They even think that if the Buddha doesn't fulfill their desires, he isn't compassionate. Faced with such beings, the Buddha, with infinite compassion and patience, has no choice but to accompany them. He even pretends to be blind and deaf, suffering alongside them in the burning house, trying to heal their eyes and ears. But they say, "Don't touch my eyes, don't touch my ears. I want to stay in the burning house, and you must ensure I feel cool." 3. Conclusion. Dear listeners, this path is not easy because we are too accustomed to our burning house, too attached to our familiar afflictions. But the Buddha's compassion never leaves us. He stays with us in the burning house, waiting for us to take that step. As long as we are willing to let go of afflictions, embrace the light, and listen to the Dharma, we can find true coolness. Thank you all. See you next time.